Hey everybody, it's Damon. As you can see by this mess, I have begun production on a new stop-motion animation project, and this time it's a tribute to Star Wars The Mandalorian. I will be doing my best to recreate as many of the scenes from the show as I possibly can with my toy collection. I'm starting with a very challenging but fun scene, which is one of my favorites, which is of course from Season 1, Episode 2, where Mando fights the off-world Jawas. So I have customized my sandcrawler here to make it a little more like what you see in the show, and I am in the process of shooting that scene. If you would like to see my progress, you can follow me on Instagram at Probot Animation, and I'm posting behind the scenes videos and photos, as well as the actual shots as I shoot them. I've got 3 in the can so far, so you can see them there and watch my entire creative process through start to finish before I eventually post it here when it's done. But for now, I have paused the production process for a moment because a new cast member has arrived in the mail. So some of my other cast members have come down to set. Grief Targa is here, and Moff Gideon has brought a couple of his remnant stormtroopers, and they are here for a very special unboxing ceremony, and that is for none other than Grogu himself. The child has finally been released in 3 3/4 inch scale as part of Hasbro's Vintage Collection, and I finally got mine. So here he is, and up until now I have had to settle for a ridiculously huge Grogu that is scaled for the 6-inch figures, and this is the Black Series Grogu, and I made him a special floating bassinet out of a silly putty egg, and I just I snipped the stem from a spray bottle cleanser, and used a lid from a Trader Joe's peppercorn grinder, and voila, glued it all together and jammed Grogu into the silly putty. So he's been very comfortably sitting there, and you know, for a cheap solution to the floating bassinet, this is a pretty good solution. But I actually think I'm going to prefer the official, properly sized, little cute, super cute Grogu, who's got his downward facing ears as opposed to this one. But this will make a great addition to my, production, because now I have 2 different kind of Grogus to shoot with. Because, you can probably cheat this one relatively easily to work for my purposes. But anyway, so we are going to unbox this thing and check it out, because Grogu, I've waited a long time for this moment, my little green friend. In the past, I have unintentionally traumatized my viewers by violently ripping open these packages like a child on Christmas morning, with absolutely no regard whatsoever for the card back. So today I'm going to try something a little different. See if my steamer can open this a little more carefully. Wow, I think that actually might have been effective. You know what? It's hopeless. There's no way to do this without just ripping. I'm trying to be gentle. I'm trying to be gentle. This is impossible. Well, at least I didn't destroy the picture. So look at this guy. Does his head turn? His head turns. His tiny little head turns. Arms move. His arms move. Oh, what a cute little baby. What a cute little baby. Okay. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. So, in the bassinet, there's a little blanket. Oops. In the bassinet, there's a little blanket. So, let's see what he looks like when you put him in. Oh, nice. Oh, jeez. Looking good. Shh. Grogu is sleeping right now in his little egg-shaped bassinet, so we don't want to wake him up. But for size comparison, you can see this much larger Grogu in the Silly Putty container. And just look at this thing, is just barely bigger than my thumb. So let's take a peek inside and see if Grogu is woken up. Hello, Grogu. Now, dang it, if that ain't the cutest thing you ever seen. I mean, this is not the type of Star Wars action figure play that I am used to, this sort of taking care of a baby thing, but wow. If this isn't the cutest little thing in the whole world. Come on now. The whole galaxy, you might say. Look at that. Looks like we're going to have to open up a Star Wars nursery here because we've got so many babies to take care of at this point. We've got some droids on the case here because we've got some baby Hutts, Jabba's kid right here, and there's two of them. And we've got a little baby Ewok over here too, so you know, it's not the first time that they've made babies in the Star Wars universe. But Grogu doesn't mind sharing his bassinet. He seems to kind of like it. He likes having little friends. So, anyway. I'll let you know how child rearing goes. I don't know how good of a dad I'm going to be.